Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope all of you are doing well. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday night, or hope everyone had a great Saturday in general, and hope the weekend is going well for you guys. So, the snow has finally melted. There are some minor spots that haven't fully melted yet, but pretty much everything has melted. Sucks. I was kind of hoping it would just last maybe just a little bit longer, but I'm just glad that we were able to experience it, and now things are definitely going back to normal. So, today I wanted to review a movie for you guys. Well, I wouldn't say it's a movie, it's more of a short film, and I thought I had reviewed this, but unfortunately I did not. But it is Dr. Horrible's Sing Along blog. So, this is a short film from Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon is well known for Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie, and then would go on to do Buffy the Vampire Slayer TV series with Sarah Michelle Gellar. He would go on to do the Avengers, the first Avengers film that came out in 2012, and then he would step in for Zack Snyder when Zack Snyder's daughter passed away. Joss Whedon had to step in, and he ended up doing Dr. Horrible's sing along blog, and it's a really fun short film. It stars Nathan Fillion as Captain Hammer. You've got Neil Patrick Harris. You got Felicia Day, um, Simon Helberg. He's right here. He plays Howard in The Big Bang Theory. Who else is in this? I don't think it's gonna say who else is in it. No, it doesn't. So, um, Neil Patrick Harris plays Dr. Horrible. He is a villain, and he is trying to join this organization or group of some of the big top villains. And while he's trying to do this, he creates these video blogs, and he ends up meeting this woman who's played by Felicia Day. I don't know if they state who her what her name is. Penny. Okay, so Penny, she's kind of this. I want to say she's like an activist. I think she tries to get or not an activist, but she like helps the homeless, I believe. And Dr. Horrible has an interest in her, and then of course, while he wants to take her out and hopefully have a potential girlfriend, Captain Hammer kind of gets involved. Captain Hammer is, of course, like I stated, played by Nathan Fillion. He is the hero of this film, and of course, these two go at it. And it really starts to motivate Dr. Horrible to, really accomplish what he's truly trying to accomplish. Um, because there's that times where, it seems like he's a little iffy on what he wants to do. Now, Simon Helberg is like his roommate, Dr. Horrible's roommate, and he's fantastic. His character like sweats a lot, which is interesting, but it's always great to see him in things. And the music in this, I think, is fantastic. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like the music numbers that Neil Patrick Harris has are a lot better than what everybody else has. But I think everybody does a fantastic job. I believe Nathan Fillion has maybe one or two, songs, and then I know Felicia Day has, I believe, a couple. I think it's balanced out for everybody to have a few. I think Neil Patrick Harris may have a little more, somewhere around there. But I think the soundtrack is fantastic. I was lucky enough to find a book on this at the Dollar Tree. It gives you the lyrics to all the songs. It has a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Um, it's not very long. I don't even think it even states on here. No, it doesn't. I want to say it's probably less than 30 minutes, maybe a little over. Um, It might even be like 20 minutes or so, 20 to 25 minutes. It's hard to say because you get so invested into it. You're just like, okay, what's next? And then by the time you know, it's over, so you don't really pay attention too often. The chemistry between Neil Patrick Harris and Nathan Fillion, I think, is fantastic. I really wish Joss Whedon would have done a full length movie with these two characters. Maybe give us like a prequel of some sort, or just make an entire film that's not canon to this short film. And I think it would be really, I think it would have worked. The chemistry between the two and Felicia Day, I think, is great as well. And all in all, I think it's just a really fun short film. It's a musical, and I feel like it definitely had the potential to become a full length movie. These actors are still, doing things, and I would like to see a full length movie of this. I think it would work. And there's just some really funny moments and some lines that are said that just really make you laugh. But all in all, I think it's worth checking out. I wish I could say more about it, but considering it's just a short film, there's not a whole lot. Plus, I would like for everybody to kind of get the chance to take the time and watch it. Now, this film has an interesting release. Now, it is available on DVD and Blu ray, but it's out of print. There has not been a re release for this movie. There's not a 4K. To be honest with you, I think it would be pointless for 4K considering it's a short film, but they did put it on Blu ray. Is it expensive? I don't believe it is. I think it's going to cost you maybe around 50 to 60. If it's brand new, it might 80 to 100. I don't know. But I don't think it's one of those out of print titles that is, you know, severely expensive, because I don't think it's one of those in demand out of print titles like a lot of films are. Um, so all in all, I think it's worth checking out. There is an official DVD release, and this one is a burn on demand. I believe uh, Amazon and a few others have rights to release specific movies onto Blu-ray and to DVD. As you can see, so you will get the purple bottom. The reason they do these on demand programs is due to not having a high demand. So it prevents them from creating so many copies of say, a TV series or a movie and sending them to stores, and they just don't sell. This makes it easier for them, so that way, if you want the movie, it's made, it's sent to you, and then you're happy. So the transfers on these can be a hit, and some of them not so much. A lot of times they're transferred from like a VHS rip, I believe, but I don't think that's 100% true, because I've seen stuff that the quality looks a lot better than I was expecting. So I think they have some type of, I think they might have like a digital version of the film that they're able to put on disc that's cleaned up from the camera negatives. I could be wrong on that too, but I'm not sure how their process works. But if it was a VHS rep, a lot of these titles, like these burn on demand titles, like the Warner Archive, their transfers would not be great. Some of them are actually really good, so it makes you wonder how the process for these work. Um, and it's kind of weird too, because there are a lot of films I feel like there is a demand for it, maybe not as much. So I feel like maybe if they license the film through a boutique label, then we can get some limited run of a film on Blu-ray, rather than having the burn on demand program, and then you don't have to really necessarily make so many copies to put in the store. But nonetheless, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to my review for Dr. Horrible's Sing Along blog. If you've seen this short film, let me know what your thoughts are down in the description below. I would love to hear it. And give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Share my video, gets me out there. Watch my videos. When you guys watch my videos, you'll like them, you comment on them, share them, whatever it may be. It starts to put my channel out there. I know making a video every day, that consistency also plays a big part. So as they say, consistency is the key. But yeah, with that being said, I'm almost at a loss for words, almost at a brain fart there, because I was thinking of something and then it was like, wait, lost my train of thought. But thank you guys so much. Don't forget to check out my eBay store. The link will be down in the description below. I sell a variety of things. Any sales that I make, if I make a decent amount, the funds will not only go into the channel, it'll go into potential giveaways, as well as slowly going towards me getting out of debt and back on my feet by the end of the year. I have a lot to accomplish. It's January, but you know what? Rather start now than, at the last minute. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Film Talk with Mikey. Till next time, guys, we'll talk films. Have a good one. Take care, and I will see you guys next time.